Yo, what's going on, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the sharp side. There we go. As always, we will recap yesterday first. I'm going to go ahead and send this link out to my community as well. Got some updates about today, and we'll get into it. Small profit yesterday. I'll recap the full card in just a moment. I like to wait a minute or two to let people kind of pile in. As more and more people get in here, we'll do the recap. If you don't mind though, I'll just go ahead and drop this early. Really helps me grow this page, get guests. Just make this podcast stream even better and better. So if you're watching on Twitter, man, please drop a like, drop a follow, drop a retweet. Very much appreciated. Shout outs to my guy September's very own. And shout outs, Turk, I see you. Appreciate it, big dog. Who else was this? Ghost. Shout outs, my guy. Night Fox. I'm sorry, Night Fox. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the retweets. Let's just give it about a minute or so. We'll let everybody get in here. For everyone in here early, I'll go ahead and drop this on you. This is everything I got so far. Let me actually just let this scroll across the bottom. This is everything I have so far, and I do have some information about, kind of opening back up the Discord to a few new people. So the regulars that are on this show can get the data early because everyone in the Discord is getting this earlier and getting better numbers. So the goal is to bring that to y'all as well. You'll actually, you'll actually get my projection sets daily there as well. Plan on bringing those back. I think I'll post one for free every day on the timeline and then just give the rest to my Discord community. So yeah, we're about 3 minutes into it. We got about 30, 40 people in here. The engagement's really good. Shout outs, Adam. I appreciate it, bro. Shout outs, Bodega. Yeah, shout outs, Bodega, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the retweets. We're at 14 right now. We get one more and we'll get moving. We get one more and we'll get moving. One like, one retweet, we'll get moving. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and retweet. I'll go ahead and recap yesterday first, and I'm sure the last one will come in so we can get moving. So yesterday, 4-4 overall when you count the small autos and whatnot. Franz Wagner over 3.5 assists cash for us. Brooke Lopez cashed. He had 12 in the first half. Jokic, the points missed, but the triple-double cashed. Kyrie under 5.5 assists cashed. McCollum over 18.5 cashed. I do feel bad for anyone that played the 19. Super inefficient night for him. He should have went for 20 plus. Ant got ejected, so obviously he missed. We had a chance too. He had 2 when he was thrown out. Nas Reed missed. He was awful last night. And then the small parlay missed. So we made 0.89 units, just under a full unit of profit yesterday. And, it was a nice little bounce back. It's been an up and down week, back and forth week, plus 2 units 2 days ago. We lost 0.8 yesterday, up 0.89, whatever. So we're looking to finish February with a bang. I've got 3 plays out already. 2 of them are write-ups. I don't have a write-up out yet for Tobias. Hey, shout-outs, Chris. I appreciate the engagement, bro. Appreciate you showing the likes. Helps me grow the page, man. The other 2 I do have write-ups on. I'm going to go into Malik Beasley first. Tobias Harris is also in this first game. And then we'll kind of go from there. Now, there is a lot of injury news out there today. So don't be surprised if we're kind of light coming out of the show. But then also you may see some late ads as I have a better understanding of who all is and isn't playing. All right, in this game, my first play, man, I was waiting for this overnight. Like, I'm not even bullshitting you a little bit. I almost went to bed, and it was, 1 o'clock. I'm like, no, I'm going to just check one more time, see if Malik opened up. And it did, and I played it before I went to bed. There was no way I was letting myself lose it. It was still available this morning, which is when I released the write-up, like 8 a.m. But, yeah, I love Malik Beasley over 3.5 threes. The only reason there was no ladder legs released last night is I really couldn't find any. Denver 26th. I think they allow the second most to spot up too. Like, this probably is a decent ladder spot. He hit 3 in the last matchup in just 18 minutes. He had 9 attempts in just 18 minutes versus Denver last time. Do we ladder here? We may ladder. Only one. Hey, shout out to Jeff Reed, man. I appreciate it, bro. Truly do appreciate everybody showing engagement on that, helping me grow this page. I'm not going to ladder Malik yet. You know what I'll probably do, because it's a 2.5 unit play. I'll probably just let it ride today, or if there's like a no sweat or something, I might incorporate his 5+ in like a small 3-leg parlay. Let's go to the market. Let's see if this is still. Unabated, you better. This is my last month with you fucking idiots. 127 at Rivers looks like the best price. If you're on no vig, they're actually at 120. I played it at 125, 127, or 130. I still think it's playable. Maybe reduce risk down to like 2 total risked instead of to win 2, but still a big fan of Malik Beasley here. I also, this isn't official yet, but I do like Jokic running back the triple-double. I know they're 7th in assists allowed, but they're leaking a bunch to centers. They're also really good in the restricted area and versus post-up. So I'm not going to fade Jokic's points again. But I do think there's a really good opportunity for him to stack a bunch of assists in this game. So I do like Jokic triple-double. Yeah, plus 115 is the best I saw this morning. That is an early lean for me. And I really do this. Remember, this is a back-to-back for Denver. And I'm trying to remember who they played last night. I know we played Jokic's triple-double. Bucks. Was it in Milwaukee? I can't remember if it was in Milwaukee or not. It was in Milwaukee. Okay. Yeah, just leaving it as a lean for now. I might circle back to this, but I lean over Jokic triple-double. Duran, I didn't have anything. Storch asked me about a double-double price this morning on the phone. I mean, can you think of a more difficult matchup? Like, he could end up in foul trouble here easily. He had 12 and 7 in the prior matchup in just 19 minutes. 4 fouls. I'm not a fan of Duran today. I'm really not. Let me go to the model. If the model's leaning under, I might be able to get down on an under. So I'm right at 13.5 points. Nothing for me there. Rebounds, I'm at 10.86. No, I'm pretty in agreement with the market on this one. Jamal Murray, I do lean over points and threes. Yeah, I like the 2.5 at plus money. I do lean over Jamal Murray's points and threes. It's like right on the line. Let me go see where the market is currently. I'm at 22.32 on my projections. Yeah, it's not enough, but I do know that while Detroit has a solid defense, I think they struggle with pick and roll ball handlers. Storch said broomsticks today, man. That's what I'm going for. It feels like a good day, man. I feel like I'm seeing the board well. Yeah, 27th versus pick and roll ball handlers and 26th from above the break. How do we feel about Jamal's assists? I know I like his points. Hold on. I just got an underdog notification. Can we check? Benedict Mathurin has been ruled out. Jaylen Brown is going through shoot around. Okay, good to know. Hey, shout out Steve-O, man. I appreciate the like, man. I appreciate y'all to be showing engagement on this, helping me grow the page, man. Really do appreciate it. Really do. Let's keep stacking some coin together, man. Let's keep stacking some coin together. All 3 plays down there at the bottom. This is everything I've played so far. Cade PRAs. We'll go over it. Nothing on Jamal. Assists, rebounds. Lean under. I guess I actually do lean under RAs, but the assist was because it's plus money. RAs, yeah, they're all 8.5. 9.5, 120, I'd probably play it. Lean under Jamal's rebounds and assists in this one. Lean over his points, lean under his RAs. And he cooked them last time, 34. At worst, Jamal becomes a parlay piece today. All right, let's go see Cade where I am. I think I lean under. Assists are definitely over, so that's that. Points right with market. Yeah, nothing there. Rebounds. No, I like his RAs over. Hmm. I do lean over. Storch, I'll give you at least a lean to the over RAs, not so much the PRAs, but I do lean over Cade Cunningham rebounds and assists. Azor Thompson's rebounds and assists, we'll get there. I lean my model leans over Aaron Gordon's points heavy here. I don't think he played in the matchup this season. He didn't. The model leans it strong. I mean, I know this happened, but when you look at the play types, I don't think it's real. Yeah, they're ninth in transition, fifth versus spot out, fourth in the restricted area. I want nothing to do with that, honestly. Tobias, I played his assists over 1.5. We played at 120. 130 is still good. Over in 6 of 10. With Ivy, the numbers are pretty good. 20 of 28 this season. There's also, a lot of sub games there. If you take him like 33, 34 minutes, which we assume this one to be competitive, he's over in 12 of 14. So I did like his rebounds over too. I don't hate if you go also rebounds or RAs over either way. I do like Tobias his rebounds over. I'm at 581. Hold on, let me. Yeah, that 4.5, 115 at DK does kind of seem like nonsense to me. MGM's there as well. Denver is fourth in rebounds allowed, though. That's why I think I ultimately went with assists. Let's pray this one's more competitive than the last. Michael Porter Jr. They rank 9 versus spot up, but 26 from above the break. MPJ had 26. I kind of think we played his threes. He went 5 for 7. This isn't a last 10 chart kind of read. This is knowing understanding the matchup. What's my threes projection? And what did I put his minutes at? Michael Porter Jr., 35 minutes. Nah, I'm under his threes. I don't think it's enough to run the under, though. And it's no. It's a bad matchup to run it. Although with a healthy team, I don't know. Nothing for me on Michael Porter Jr. Nothing for me on MPJ. Oh, wait. No, I think I actually liked his rebounds. Can we speak on this? 792 was the projection, so massive edge. I do like this. Detroit is a very good rebounding team, however. I would not I can't talk you off of this, but Detroit is a really good defending or rebounding team. So I'm gonna just stay away. I'm gonna just stay away. Do lean over Michael Porter Jr. rebounds though. Really strong. I might take something like an 8+ in a lotto. Like just if I'm right, but reduce the risk. I saw hey, shout outs Rob, man. I appreciate the engagement, man. Let's make some money. Go to Gambler, who I am going to have on the show here soon. He played Klingen's rebounds today, and we played it last time Klingen played. So I commented on his shit. I was like, bro, I mean, he's either fouling out or getting 20. I can't do it today. I understand the read. I'm just pissed off at him, I think. At Klingen, that is. All right, nothing else for me, but I do lean under Christian Braun's PAs. Do lean under Christian Braun's PAs. I think that's going to wrap it up for this game, though. We played Tobias over. We played Malik Beasley's threes over. I do like a Jokic triple-double. I do think this is a possibility to get played today. Outside of that, I do lean over Jamal Murray's points, too. So, I mean, there's some leans in this game. I'm not saying I don't play anything else, but for now, we're gonna move on. I do have some leans, though. Jokic triple-double and Jamal 20-plus points are two strong leans. All right, let's move on to Cleveland, Boston. This one we have some injury news to worry about. Jaylen Brown, who I did read just went through shoot around. Andrew Holiday are both game time decisions. I think that obviously can affect the amount of volume Kristaps Porzingis is going to get today. Shooting the ball wise, shit. I should have played this one last night. I guess that 130 at DK is only 5 cents worse than I was looking at last night. Yeah, this was 125 last night. I almost played it. I don't think there was many books open, so I was just kind of waiting. I do lean under Porzingis rebounds for sure, but let me check something here because his minutes have been all over the place. Yeah, never mind. We straight. We chilling. We good. Jared Allen, I'll go to the model. I think it was Mobley's rebounds where I really found value in this game. Yeah, Jared Allen, I actually lean under, but I'm pretty confident in saying in Mobley it was over. Okay, so funny thing here with Allen, I lean over the points and under the rebounds. And this, you see, this is about where I'm at. Where did I put his minutes? 30. But if this is like a playoff style game, 2 days rest, am I crazy for thinking that? I don't think I'm out of line. I don't think I'm out of line. Shout outs go to Gambler for the engagement. Like on the tweet, bro. I really do appreciate it. It helps me grow the page. We'll have you on here soon. We gotta relink up about that. I think I tried to have him on last week, but whatever it was, we couldn't link up. But yeah, we got to get him on here ASAP. Shit. Let me see what the market's done. I might be running this right now. It came up a little bit. It does seem like it's getting some resistance. Hmm. I'm gonna stay off of it, but my projection is about 13. You know, this is pretty damn close to where I'm at. So I lean over, but nothing there. Lean under the rebounds. He had 18 in the prior matchup. I think Porzingis missed that game. Nah, Porzingis was there, bullied him. Al Horford not on there yet. Okay. Are there any lines out for him? That's why. All right. Nothing for me on Allen's rebounds. I do lean under. If you want me to give you the number, it is 10.17. Let's see at the market. The market is definitely supporting that claim as well. Best price 137 at Caesars. Unless you can play DFS. I do lean under that. I just I don't want to pay that price. So we move. Garland, here's my issue. I lean over, I think Garland and Mitchell both. And they both have cooked. We're gonna turn Mitchell's thing on. It's all green. Look at this. Where is he? Head to head. Green as can be. And Boston is atrocious versus pick and roll ball handlers. They have a good defense. I mean, outside of that, they really do. Let me see here. 25th versus pick and roll ball handlers. Mitchell had 35, 35, and 31 versus them this year. What's the market done? I think what's Garland doing? That's what I thought. He cooked him in 2 of the 3. He's played 35 plus minutes in only 10 games this year. 3 of them, 30% of them have been versus Boston. In games with 35 plus minutes, he's averaging 25.7, but I would almost count these as like outliers for real. Yeah, because you could also filter in 20. He's taken no fewer than 25 field goal attempts. No, I'm sorry, 21 field goal attempts versus Boston. Let's just call it 2021 to be. Yeah, I mean, this is. Important. This is important. I don't give a shit about this. The volume is going to be astronomical. Hold on. Going to the mobile site for something real quick. I want to see how Boston's been from above the break, post All-Star break. They've stayed consistently well. Now they have struggled versus Cleveland in all 3. Derek White over PAs. We'll get there. This is plus 116 at Bet Rivers. All right. Fuck it. We go. Fuck it, we ball. Hey, I want to do something else real quick. Last thing. 404, which has got to be enough, right? Easily. 404 with the minutes adjustment. Fuck with me. Let's go. 1 unit, Rivers. And if you don't parlay him and Malik Beasley each to have 5, you're a coward. That's coming shortly. That'll come out after the show. Let's keep moving, but that lay will be on the card. They are both hitting 5 today. See, why did I know Derek White threes was about to be sneaky as hell? Why did I know that off rip? It's just always when you're thinking about everybody else, he's like, hey, remember me? Splash, splash, splash. Attempts, no less than 7. No fewer than 6 3-point attempts in a game without Jaylen Brown this season. Doesn't move the needle. What about minutes? No fewer than 29. This game should be competitive. Without Jaylen, I think we're seeing 30, 35 to 38. Don't care about home. How much do we like this? Let's go 32 to 39 minutes. No, I definitely like oh shit, did I gotta put that on the banner. My fault, people, boys. My fault. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're right back to it. Derek White. Let me go to the model. Also, first of all, model says run Derek White's threes, so that's a good sign for what you're saying. Points, yes, especially any 15 and a half. Huh. Well, let me look at the assists. Nah, I don't want shit to do with that. Rebounds. What about a PR? No, not a PR versus team. Points? Play type data? Derek White. If Jaylen doesn't go, he's over in 7 of 9, averaging just about 20 points per game. 20 and 19 in his 2 prior matchups versus them this season. They do rank 21st versus spot up. Seven and 12 attempts for him in the 2 games this season from 3. I lean over Derek White points, rebounds, and 3 storage. Assists is about the only thing I don't like. This 15 and a half kind of has my name on it. I'm putting it down. Putting it down. I mean, Lord, if we were trying to take a little safe parlay today, I mean, that 15 plus, if you're laying like 130, 135, I'm in love with that. Even 150, I think I could get down with that. All right. Anything else? Any other requests in this game? I know we just kind of went through the points. Let me go through rebounds and assists here. Oh, I do lean under Tatum's points, but I think he's killed them, right? 33, 33, and then 22. What were his attempts like? 20 plus in each of those games. Stars come to play in these matchups. There's no denying it. Plus, Jaylen Brown could be out. That's right. I'm chilling. I was slightly intrigued by Jason Tatum over 7.5 rebounds, but that's moved to 8. I'm becoming less and less interested. Obviously, market support, but I just missed the best of the price, so probably staying away from that. I think Mobley's rebounds I'm well over. Let me go to Mobley. It's not enough, but I wouldn't. Is this plus money? I don't hate the idea of a Mobley double double at plus money, but the edge is like right around just under where I want it to be, honestly. Plus 0.2 for White's threes. You could run it for a half storage. Probably not gonna make it on my card, but I do not hate it. I think you're in great shape there if Jaylen Brown doesn't go. If he doesn't go, you're going to make money. So yeah, I don't hate a Mobley double-double. Now there is a Derek White over 4.5 rebounds. Minus 125 at ESPN bet right now. Or is it 3.5 or 4.5? Yeah, 3.5. I do like Derek White over his rebounds. I think I've got to play this. If you have Hard Rock, play this. Bookmakers 124, DraftKings is 130. Parlay piece, 4 plus, 15 plus points, 4 plus rebounds, Derek White. Go through the assists. I do lean over strong for Derek White there. What actually is the 130 edge? It's really high. I might come back and play this. He did only have 2 in the last matchup versus Cleveland in 35 minutes, though. All right, assists, anything. Garland going to be a no. Derek White going to be an under, but with injury news, I wouldn't play that. Donovan Mitchell, I would play if I would pay. Blah, 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 blah. I would play a 5.5 at a better price, not at the current price. No, I've got nothing on assists in this game. Let's circle through threes real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything, and then we will get on to the next game. Donovan Mitchell, we already played. Lean under Tatum a little bit, but nothing to play. What about Porzingis? $2.71. Damn, the edge is going to be to the over. Has he played in any of these games this year? Have they leaked threes to our guy? Played him twice, 3 and 1, but the 3-point attempts were, let's go like 6 to 8, 6 to 9. I don't think we're leaking 10 plus. Yeah, I like 6 to 9. Wow, that game right there is nonsense. I mean, at plus money, I do think there's value. Let's go see what the market's done. Nothing really danced around. Yeah, just a lean over for Porzingis's threes in this one for me. All right, moving on. Celtics, we've got Trailblazers and Nets, and I think this one is just disgusting with injury news. Grant and Odv, Aiton's still out. I don't have anything in this. I mean, I just don't. I mean, there's nothing I want to look at. I just don't feel like I personally have a good enough read on how this game's going to go. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, boys. I'm folding this hand. Moving on. OKC Atlanta. Big spread. I think it was 12. 11. Moving to 11. Chet now questionable in this game. Trey's also questionable in this game. Outside of that, it's just kind of the guys that have been out. So no need to look at Chet. He's questionable. Hardenstein obviously could get a little bump without Chet. Where did I come in at Shea? I'm right at Shea's points line, 32.5. I do lean over his assists if he can play long enough. I like his RAs over if he can play long enough. And this is what worries me. He has a ceiling of 36 minutes tonight. If there were anyone you could rack it up against still, though, could easily be Atlanta. LeVert will go over LeVert. Yeah, I lean over Shea's RAs. Come in at 13.4. Pretty strong lean there. $20 RAs in the matchup earlier this year. That was only 36 minutes. I am leaning over Shea's RAs for sure. I'm not going to play it yet. This game worries me with the blowout potential. But I mean, I know that's baked into the line. Don't get me wrong. But I think I lean under Trey here. Lean under his assists a little bit. Points, yes. All right. Is PA better or PA is better? Is PRA better? No. Let me go see what this opened at. 35. 37. Lord have mercy. Might be running a Trey PRA under. Yeah. Thoughts on Karras? Shay. Storch just asked me on Karras, so I'll make sure I go over him next. I'm going to leave Trey's PRA under as a lean because it's already moved 2 points, and it's hard to think the books were off 4. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but I'd want 2 extra points. So Trey Young, PRA under is definitely a strong lean for me. Karras, a lot of upside if Trey doesn't go. Looked good in the last 5. He's definitely slotted for like 25 plus in this game. Honestly, I think you could see 30 plus minutes. I have him slotted at 29, which 29 may be reasonable. Okay, so where do we end up on? Let me go to PRAs and fill it in so I can easily just kind of compare each one. This one's going to be very, very, very minute dependent. Points over no matter what. Assists I lean under, but without Trey, there's no way I'm taking that. Points I lean over. Now, if you give me 33 minutes, which he played 32 in the last one, then it's massive. What's the market done? Not shit, really. Okay. Definitely some 11 and a halfs, 125 that bumped actually. So yeah, there's been some up. I would say Joel, points are my favorite thing for points are going to be my favorite thing for Lazert. What do I have Azor Thompson's RAs at? Basically 5 and 3. So I have no clue where the market is, but 5. I would lean over there, and I would lean over here at plus money. Yeah, I don't hate that assists over at plus money. Actually, let me go. I don't think I looked at that in the market. Points is my least interested position for him. Or oh yeah, you even said RAs. Yeah, RAs. I lean over. Lean over for sure. Azor Thompson's RAs. Levert points strong lean over. Joe, I'd like to know how many minutes you think he's getting because that's kind of what's key for me. Dyson Daniels PRAs. Man, this is another one. You gotta you just can't play it till you know if you're with or without Trey. He's over in every game without him this year. So hard for me to really get a read on that one. Jalen Williams, PAs. Y'all know I love fading Jalen Williams in blowouts. I do believe this game has blowout wrote all over it. Actually, the model leans over his assists. What about his points? Yeah, slightly over there. Not fading Jalen Williams today. You took his over 11 and a half. No, I don't disagree with that at all. And then my model spit out 29 minutes, but it looks a lot better at 32, I will say. So yeah, that's close. We're really close there. We're really close there. Dyson Daniels PRA. Oh yeah, that's the next one I'm going over. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say about Dyson. Without Trey, autoplay. With Trey, not so much of an autoplay. This would also worry me. Not awful. I don't want anything to do with Dyson Daniels because it would be under if Trey goes. That's what I'll tell you for sure. All right, let me go through the model real quick again and just make sure there's nothing sticking out in this game. Hartenstein leaning over his points if Chet doesn't go. Yeah, no, we're good. I'm going to move on. Big spread game, not too interested. Nothing for me in that one. We'll move on to the Knicks and Memphis. This should be a good game. Memphis is a 4-point favorite at home. I do like Karl Anthony Towns points over. I got him around 26 and a half. Looks like the market's around where I played it. Or I did not play this yet. But around where I liked it. Yeah, still there. Mm-hmm. Bane is a game time decision to begin with. I mean, the market looks like it might actually go 20 and a half, so I'll wait and let it go 20 and a half, but I am looking for a Desmond Bane under at some point today. Let me go see how I feel about his RAs. I know his points are definitely an under. Assists, Bane, no opinion. And really no opinion on his rebounds either. Just the Desmond Bane under 20 and a half points. If y'all see that, holler. Jaren Jackson Jr. threes. Storch, I don't know if you meant to be sharp there, but Biggs threes versus the Knicks. What the fuck? Storch is in his bag this morning. I mean, you stole that off somebody on Twitter or Action, didn't you? Because that's sharp as that's sharp. I like that read. I like his points over two. I think the points over edge is larger. There is an edge there, Storch, but I like his points better. I'm at 23. Oh shit, this is climbing actually. Maybe the threes is better. Storch, not a bad read. Let me go to his rebounds and assists. 6.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 6.6 rebounds. We got to get a little deeper into this one, Storch. This is a good read, buddy. Even if I don't play it, I like your thoughts. See, they're fourth versus spot up shooting, but they do leak threes to centers, and don't let anyone fool you that. And apparently, well, it was only on 4 attempts he made 3, though, so that's not like overwhelming, but it's still, you can tell he was open for him. Did Ja play in that game? He did. That makes sense. Really does. Just a lean for now, Storch, but I think you're onto something. I do lean over there, Jaren Jackson Jr.'s threes. I do lean over. Um, Let me go through Towns. I think yeah, he had 24 in that last game. What's the market done? So I'm definitely leaning over his rebounds, leaning over his points. I mean assists too. No, way under on his assists. Underdog news, Jordan Clarkson now questionable. Hold on, I think we're gonna have more coming in. Laurie Markkinen ruled out. So I'd say get a little bit on the Timberwolves and get a little bit on that under. Hold on, I got to bet because I do bet for a living too. This is money. Oh yeah, dump on Minnesota money line if you can get there at Rivers. Yep, I just hit that really hard, and there's, I mean, just a guaranteed middle or hedge if you want. Just lock up free money if you want. Where's this spread going? I locked in at 134. It's going to 5. So I might just play the 5, and have a pretty decent middle opportunity here. All right, now it's moved and we're back to business. All right. Fuck yes. Oh my gosh, that's going plus 165. You don't get those all the time. I'm not even releasing that to the court. I can't tell you guys how many times that happens. Like, and it would be pointless. I'd be patting stats to try to release that. By the time I have it in my phone and I'm done talking shit, the line's gone. So no, I wouldn't even tell at the current prices. That's called steam chasing, my boys. That is called steam chasing. Cat PRs does look mighty fine. Okay, we're in agreement there. I do like that. I also looked at 33 plus minutes, Joel, and yeah, it's green as fuck. And with Thibs, it's almost like there is no ceiling for the minutes. Uh Projections 26 and 13 is 39.6 and point 0.7 is 133. 3940.33. We can play an over 37 and a half. 115, basically. Oh no, minus 109 at Rivers, 110 MGM. I think I'm gonna run this. I think I'm going to run this. $32 minutes in that last game versus Memphis. But the Knicks beat them by 37 points, and I really believe that game closed like 4 or 5 point dogs. Like it was nothing outrageous. Um, so I'm hoping for a more competitive game. Cat averages no filter 35 minutes per game this season. I really think I honestly believe we see at least his season average tonight. That's what I think. And he's over in 22 and 28, averaging 42 and a half. I'm at 40.3 on the projections. Yeah, you know what? I really don't get this line. I'm gonna actually run this. I'm gonna run this at Rivers right now. Yeah, minus 09. I'm running this at Rivers. Every book is playable, just like so we're clear. 115, 120, I'm at 40.3, so I mean it's kind of ridiculous. I already have a play of the day, but do I want to go a little heavier actually than 0.09? Hold on, I'm getting to the game. Knicks, Grizzlies, specials, PRAs. No, PRs. 37.5 minus 109. Does it say someone was 36.5? Looks like FanDuel was and bounced back. Oh, I haven't even checked the FanDuel line. Let me go to FanDuel. They're 36.5. I might run that, depending on the juice. Player combos, PRAs. No, PRs. I keep saying that. PRs. 36.5, 125 opposed to the 37.5. Yeah, I'm going to run that at FanDuel, actually. And I'm just going to go to win 1 unit. This is 36.5, 125 at FanDuel. Appreciate you, Prince of Parlays, for showing love and engagement, man. Really helps me grow the show. Thank you. Appreciate you, Fins for Life, and Neek as well, man. Appreciate y'all helping me grow this page. All right, I got that bet. I got that out. Let me get that to the banner now. What's good, bro? Appreciate the engagement, man. Really do, really do, really do. Over 36.5 PRs. Do I have Donovan Mitchell down there? I do. Okay, we're fully caught up. 10-game slate. We've already got a couple plays down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm glad we played Towns. That was like one of the first ones I saw. You know what? Another one was Scotty Barnes PRs under in this game. Oh, no, that's not this game. I'm tripping. Sneak peek for a play to come, though, with Scotty. I spoke on Bane. I think we are going to play him. I just believe we're going to get a 20.5 before too long, honestly. John Morant, nothing for me to play there. I think I lean under. I do lean under Brunson. He did only have 20 in that last one. He only played 25 minutes, though. That's not an accurate representation of what we should expect tonight. Do the same we did for Cat. I'm going to leave no ceiling because we know how Thibs is. How do they defend his play types? I feel like I should know. Transition there. That's what I thought. 28th. Really bad. Third in isolation, however, 19th versus pick and roll ball handlers. Interesting stuff. I do lean under his points. Not an official play. Let's go look at rebounds and assists. Maybe we could pair them. Assists, there's no edge. I'm right with market. Rebounds, I mean, nothing really there either. I do lean over Brunson's points. I don't love it, though. Jalen Wells, the model likes his over, but he's pissed me off this year. No opinion on Wells. Massive lean under on OG, though. So let's talk about this. Is it because Hart might be? Oh, Hart and Towns are questionable. So no, maybe closer to game time, but not playing that now. Let's go through assists, rebounds, and threes. John Morant. I lean under that 8.5 assists. I'm at about 7.5, but the price is getting juicy. Plus, I really do think we can lock. What's it like with this? 7.8. I lean under the assists. I'm at about 7.5. Juices. This number is coming up. Now you're seeing like minus 130s on the under 8.5 assists. I'm not a big fan. 145 at DK. Nah, maybe at 125 we get there though. That's going to really do it for the assist market for me. Threes, lean under Bane there as well. Nope, nothing there. Through the rebounds. Let's go look at a Josh Hart over. We already played Cat PRs. All right, so a Josh Hart over rebounds is kind of the last thing in this game I want to look at. If you do have any requests, though, throw them in there. Damn, 150? I lean over Hart's rebounds, but I'm not chasing the 10.5. That double price kind of crazy too. Nothing else for me in the Knicks game. Any other requests? If you do have them, throw them in there. We can circle back. Let's get on to Toronto, Chicago. Vooch's game time decision. Vooch, game time decision. Scotty, game time decision. Smith's game time decision. DeSunmo, game time decision. How do you attack this? Like if you're giddy, know it's DeSunmo. Don't know about Vooch. Quickly, you don't know about Scotty. Scotty, I would feel comfortable playing here. I actually like Scotty's, what was it? PR under. Let's go see what that's done overnight. Still about where I was looking at it. I think I like a Scotty PR's under. If he goes, let's assume competitive. Projections are 27.3, so it's not huge. Is the rebounds by itself a bigger edge, maybe? Yes, I mean 8.5, 130 at Fanatics if that's real. I hate that that's the only book. Not everybody has a bunch of outs. What we do is we wait. I'm leaning under Scotty Barnes rebounds. Let's see what the market does. Hopefully someone plays that the other way and we get a good price. Update Discord Cats PRs you didn't put in. I'm looking at it right here, Storch. Did it not go through or something? Malachi Flynn just signed a 10-day contract with the Hornets. Hold on a second. Yeah, it should be in there, Storch. I don't know why I don't know why you can't see it. NBA underdog, just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Jordan Clarkson now. No, we're straight. Oh, the PR part, my fault. Thank you, buddy. My apologies. Now we're straight. All right, I think that's really it for this game, just because of all the questionables. This is a game that I think you have to attack closer to game time. I mean, everybody in this, kind of outside of Scotty, is attached to one of these players, and what they're going to do is attached to who does and doesn't play. Let's move on to Indiana versus Miami. I already played Tyrese Halliburton over 26.5 points and assists. I'm interested to see what the market has done in the last few hours. I'm actually really happy. A lot of closing line value here. This line's now basically 27, 28.5 everywhere. I think I see 29.5s in the market. I do. So really, really, really good read here. Really, really satisfied with the Closing line value doesn't mean shit. We still got to win the play, but I'm happy with where we stand right now. I'm going to just plug this. Hey, make sure you got the notifications on. This wasn't a Discord exclusive. This was a write-up and was openly available when we wrote it up for quite a while after. So make sure y'all got the noties on. Benedict, did I see Benedict is officially out? I do believe Benedict Mathurin now is officially out. Bam Adebayo over his points in all 3 matchups this year. Let's go see what the market's done. Model actually leans under. Yeah, they're 22nd versus pick and roll Rollman, however. And let's also no, nothing for me on Bam. Miles Turner, I know my model leans over heavy. I think there's been some market support this morning. I'm at about 17.5, I believe. You know what I would say? This number is currently coming down. And if it's me, I want this at 15.5, or I'm sorry, 15 plus, like 120. So I'm just going to kind of hang out and let this number come to me. Threes is already priced ridiculously. I'm not really interested in the over 2.5. Not interested in the 1.5 at that price. But I do think 14.5, 120 is more than likely going to become available, if not at this moment, with FanDuel being at 15, 128 to the under. We're going to go ahead and check. I would take Thunder's game just locked up. What just happened? Thunder's game is locked, so I think we're about to get some news. $15 plus for Miles Turner right now, 138. But if I see something in the realm of 120, that's probably the price I have to get to be interested. So keep an eye out for that. Rebounds and assists for Miles. Assist is actually close to the over, not going to lie. Rebounds, no play. Nothing for me on Miles Turner. Khalil Ware, what are the injuries like? Yeah, Bam's a game-time decision. If you think Bam's not going to go, Khalil Ware day. Yeah, if you think there's no Bam, Khalil Ware day, what else are the other injury news in this one? Wiggins and McConnell. Okay. I do like Naismith over if McConnell doesn't go. Obviously, Halliburton gets a little bit of a bump there as well. Hard for me to attack the Miami side of the ball until I know what's happening with Bam. I don't hate an Aaron Naismith points over. Nemhard, I'd like to know about McConnell more before I attack that spot. Miles Turner, I do think I'm going to play Miles Turner's points. I'm just going to wait to get a better number. So that's kind of what's going on with this Miami game, at least in the points realm of things, the point side of things. Threes. The model wants me to take Turner over 2.5 plus 145. I'm not yet, but I might. It also likes Halliburton's threes. Hallie's assist, I like it, but obviously we played the PAs over. Hero's assist, I lean under, but it's one of those plays where I'm just over 6. It's just under 6.5 plus money. So it's not something that I'm necessarily in love with. I think that's going to about wrap it up for me in this game. Again, we're waiting on injury news in that one as well, kind of the reason. They haven't said anything about Zion, but Zion said publicly that he's not allowed to play in back-to-backs, basically. Bradley Beal out for this one. Have some thoughts. CJ McCollum's line is inflated because the books are expecting Zion not to go as well. I kind of fumbled the bag here because last night when I was working late, this line was 18.5. I thought I'd get away with it and play it in the morning, maybe not affect getting my accounts limited or hurt as much. And it moved, so that plan didn't work. So yeah, I digress. I don't think Zion's playing though. KD without Booker with Beal. I said that backwards, but you know what I'm trying to say. 28 versus them yesterday. What's the motto at? No opinion on his points. I actually don't hate a KD's rebounds over here. You have 5 in that last one. Suns are 8-point favorites at home. Zion coming off the triple double. I could see a Missy rebounds over. It's not something I'm chasing to run or chasing to play though. I do lean over Bobo 13.5 points as well. Nothing official for me in this game. We'll move on to Minnesota, Utah, which there's not any lines up because a bunch of people were just announced out or questionable, and there's not shit for the Lakers either because we're waiting on LeBron and Luka. Under 9.5 points, we'll look. Got a little more up now. Let's look at the injury status. Rui, Vanderbilt, Norman Powell, Flowers, all game time decisions. I think I like a Zubox play here. I like Norman. No. I like Zubox rebounds. I do. I might run Zubox rebounds. I'm not sure yet. One second. $150 is outrageous. Quick swipe through the model, fellas, and then I think we're gonna call it. There'll definitely potential with write-ups and a potential ads with all the injury news we're waiting on. I generally take a small break, go grab some lunch and stuff. I'll be back in the office by 3 p.m. Hold on, quickly get through this. Could get behind both a Harden and Kawhi threes over without Norman Powell. If we go without Norman Powell, I do think that's going to wrap it up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays on here. So let me go over each of those real quick. Then we'll call it a show. I'll probably have a lay/lotto out or two later. And I've definitely got some leans that I might add depending on some player injury news. First play, it's my play of the day, 2.5 units to win 2. Malik Monk over 3.5 3-pointers made. You can also play the 4+ there. 1.2 units on Tobias Harris over 1.5 assists. Lock this in at -120. 1.2 units on Tyrese Halliburton over 26.5 points and assists. 1 unit on Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 threes. That was +116 at Bet Rivers. And then 1.25 units on Karl Anthony Towns over 36.5 points and rebounds at -125. Some leans I have for you. Trey PRAs under, Desmond Bane under 20.5. It's not there yet. That's kind of the line I'm waiting on. I don't hate a Mobley double-double. Have some leans towards Derek White's overs. And then Jamal Murray 20+ points in the Jokic triple-double. Those are all leans that I could add. So keep an eye out for anything to come. But that's all I have for now. So best of luck today, y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Oh, yeah, this show is going back to 7 days a week. And I'll have more info soon about getting into the Discord. Best of luck today. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Until then, let's go.